Fire Emblem Three Houses music, man. This is really loud in my headphones. Let me just turn this down slightly for you as well while I talk here. Fucking... Why do I keep forgetting about this soundtrack? Like, that's not at all a slight about this soundtrack. I just mean my memory is shit. And like, every so often, for the past couple of years, since this game came out, I remember this game, and then I think about its soundtrack, and I'm like, oh,
My boy, this is what all true warriors strive for.
But yeah, this shit is fucking... I think this Fire Emblem Three Houses, it did a lot of weird things. It's like dubstep, it's electronic, and it's orchestra. Yet, despite that, it works so well. I've talked about this before, surely, but like, holy shit. I think Three Houses might just have one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Like, that might seem a little silly at first, but no, genuinely. Like, Three Houses soundtrack is easily one of the best, like, just experiences both in the context of the game and outside the context of the game. Now, thematically in the game, okay, maybe not so much, but like more, I guess what I mean is when I'm playing the game, I like listening to it, and I like listening to it outside the game. There's a couple of games where it's like, yeah, this is really good in the context of the game, like Metroid Dread, but then like outside of the game, I don't want to listen to it. Or there's a couple of games where it's like, in the context of the game, but on its own, it's really good music. Now, that one I can't really think of offhand, but I'm sure there's a few examples. Regardless, hello, welcome. I have resumed the playing of the video game for this particular video game was very nice. I have a recording to show you if I can figure out how to import the file. Which one is it? One of these recordings is going to be the one, I think, is it? This one's 39 seconds, so this one's probably it. Okay, yeah, I believe so. Hang on, let me figure out how to import this, because I've never really, or it's been a while since I've done a capture of a Windows movie file thing. Should have came prepared for this, shouldn't I have? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Nope, that doesn't work. Let's try something else. Window capture doesn't work. What about game capture, maybe? Captures specific window. Movies and TV. This thing? That doesn't work, right? Oh, it does work. Okay. Alright, so here's the video file. Game audio is a little quiet, but I wanted to show you that also the audio compression is a little bit dumb. I wanted to show you that I went into here to go redo the battles, and I already had the trophies for it. So for some reason, despite my 3DS dying on the last stream, this stuff's still saved, and it gave me all the gear for it. So, like, I don't fucking know why the game saves like that. I'm thankful for it. I didn't have to redo those fights. I was I was actually very prepared to do it. I went and bought the really nice gear that we got that rose the bros stats up to crazy good levels. And I was like, well, if there's ever a stat that I need to re-challenge the fights to make it easier again, that would be the way to do it. And it didn't need to. Anyways. That's the wrong one. Here we are. We're back with very much more. Margot and Lugo. Bowser Inside Story. So yeah, this is basically where I would have stopped the last stream. Like, as I had said, I was like 10 minutes away from making the call myself, but then the DS died. We got it plugged in. We will not be having that issue anymore. Probably. No, you know what? It's not reasonable to make false promises. Oh, hello. Boss! So basically what happened on the last stream was we began to do the preparations for going back to the Sockwood, and then I went to Bowser Castle accidentally because I found a pipe that led straight there. And so now we will go back to the forest. Stats-wise, I'm probably not the same. I think I actually kind of did some bad rolls on Mario. I don't remember which one, but I remember when I redid the grinding, I didn't quite get the same stats here. They should be the same level, though. I'm pretty sure I had them up to 26. So, here they are. Here's their stats. I think I used all the beans already as well. Yep, got no beans to use. Got no beans, got no else. So what are we doing here? I made sure to go and recollect everything that we had collected. I think we just have to come back down here. Yeah, because we never went this way. So, I think that's where we're off to. Back to the sock. With any luck, though, maybe the socks will still be dead? Yeah, the socks are still dead. I don't know how many screens you have to travel for enemies to respawn in this game. But I mean, we went inside of Bowser and then came back out. Chests are here, but they don't really give us the XP that we need. Probably would have been fine to have saved at the save block down here, but I didn't exactly know what we were going to come back and do. I definitely need to, at some point in today's stream, challenge the Shroob lads again. Well, not again, I never did. But just probably do that. Ah, such a surprise, Monsieur Mario! We have met somewhere, huh? I cannot remember. But let us forget about this. Let us talk about vous. You're this famous block collector I have heard. Wait, have we met him before? I mean, Dream Team, but like, is that like a seventh wall break because Dream Team came out before Bowser's Inside Story remake, but Bowser's Inside Story came before. Oh, right. No, you're right. Chat's right. Bowser inhaled him, and the bros were in there. That's right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Good story. No. I thought we were doing like 12 wall breaks all at once. You are this famous block collector I have heard. Or you hit the blocks and turn them all brown. This is madness. You do not feel the block spirit. When you hit the block, what? The value becomes nothing. How do I make the profits with the likes of you around? Leave and do not return to Moy. Sorry for the rudeness. Are you sorry, though? Because if you're sorry, that implies that you mean to change your behavior. And I think Mario's the criminal here, to be honest. Okay. We did not really go this way before, at all. Excuse me, Wiggler. We're gonna need to pass through here. Okay, no. This fortress has been beset by many incidents of late. Crop ransacking, castle overthrowing, giant monsters. So we're going on high alert. No access through here. Prosciutto over there. Attack pieces. You're hunting. These blocks? Containing these things. They look like this. Okay, here you go. That's what you want to hear? Then pow, take that, monsters! Right? I knew it! Oh, I just knew it! You two are nasty hooligans! You plan on rampaging through this peaceful forest, don't you? We didn't tell him no. Look, I simply will not tolerate any more trashing of this wood! Will you promise not to go rampaging through the forest? What if I already did? I destroyed all the socks in a 12-mile radius. Promise? Okay, then. First, you'll take the responsibility and collect some attack pieces. There are 10 total, so I must ask you find more than half. When you get 6 pieces, then I will cancel the high alert. Ah, you got 6 pieces, huh? That is taking responsibility. State of alert lifted. You have more responsibility. Find the attack pieces ahead. Find all that hide in the woods ahead to create an attack that can shake the very ground. I smell danger up ahead. You must collect them quickly. This is my hidey hole. It makes me feel very comfy. You have more responsibility. Find the attack pieces ahead. Stop! Shut the fuck up! Hang on. I have responsibility for Bean. That is my only passion in life. My only hobby. You know how, like, real life me only has one personality trait? Well, I'm getting rid of that old personality trait that we don't talk about. And we're replacing it with, We're replacing it with this. Oh no!
Mario!
I was gonna say Bean. This is like the one time in this game. Good thing I can still do Mario's stats and stuff. That's fine. I was hoping there would be like a thing like in Superstar Saga where they where Luigi just holds up like a picture of Mario. Whenever they get separated, it's just Luigi. Also, this is the first time in this whole game that Luigi has been on his own. And it's almost over. Oh, this is weird. I still have to jump with B, despite it just being Luigi. Luigi's Mansion 3 kind of looking a little different here. I don't know. Should I be fighting Lats with just Luigi? I don't know if he's powerful enough for that. I feel like I want to avoid fights right now.
Mario!
Oh, there he is. Mario and Luigi. Socks inside story. Mario. Suck!
Let's go.
Well, we have to do at least one anyways. Oh, look at this place. It's just some books. How bad can it be? Yeah, fuck that bug. I hate bugs. Monkey. Alright, come at me. Come hither, thine bug. Taste lead. Bug. Question mark. Oh, that has to hurt. Both to drown and to be this thing. Spit! How do you get so oversized anyways? That is stinky.
Huh? What?
And now he's a Karibo shoe.
Yeah.
Okay. Mario is like dead somewhere, but we're just gonna hop around and be of this. 1-Up Deluxe. I still don't really know if I want to like fight shit though. I feel like that's a bad. That's a bad. And now we talk. No fight, only talk. What are we talking about? Wait, oh.
So hungry. That shabby green thing, I was don't want to chug that.
Please don't chug me.
When's the boss coming back? I mean, you kind of look like the boss, don't you? That gross green thing you're chugging, I saw a red one. I'm sure some other sock-op went ahead and chugged it.
You look a little pale, buddy. You gonna chug that thing? I'll eat the seconds.
You know the block above from the bramble branch? Mine. I love chugging on those things, seriously. Too good. All blocks are good, but this one with the attack pieces are great.
Is that a lizard in the background?
I'm what you call a discriminating chugger. I only chug the best.
Chugger Conroy.
Gotta say, that green thing looks unchuggable.
I agree. I would not chug this green thing.
Do you wish to watch the lizard grow? I show you what the lizard needs. He needs cranberry juice. It's his favorite. Es muy bueno.
Poison forest.
Mine.
No, mine.
I found it first, not you, me. So I get to chug it.
You're such a hog, Karibo.
Ah, good joke.
What you got? You gonna chug that green thing? Give it to me.
I'll chug both the red and the green.
You pig! You got a block on your hole right now.
Spit! I'm sick of icky blocks.
No way. The red one is all mine.
What's this craziness? That guy's not a sock op! Ooh, strip him.
Mario.
Very stinky of you to take off your pants like that. Why? That was weird. You crawled into a KO sock op and hopped around? That's just sick!
Whatever, it worked out. Now we can check both of those guys at once.
Fine.
Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Hey, yo, we're having a bro moment. We're bromaning up right now. I do not want to deal with your shit. Fucking get the fuck out of here. Alright. That's what I like to seize. Yes. Alright, we still got those tip-top boots on. Boots! This will probably be enough. Fire flower, I believe it's also critical against them. Oh yeah. Superpower.
Now you're playing with superpower.
Get fucked. Also, notice how one of those socks was just my voice. That one was a treat for you. You know, like when you hear when you play a game and you're like, that's Matthew Mercer. That's undoubtedly Matthew Mercer, just doing his normal voice. That one was for you. All Timblewood pieces found. In Xenoblade 2, there's a fucking moment exactly like that, where there's an NPC who is just, it's just Rex in like Tantal. It's part of the Wolfric quest, where you like save him from an avalanche and he's like, thank you! And it's like very obviously Rex's voice actor. Now you can use snack baskets! Want to watch a demo? Do I want to watch a demo? No, but do I want to play a demo? Hell yeah. Here's the best attack in the whole game. Also, this segment was way shorter than I thought it was. The falling speeds of this is a lot different than I remember. I kind of remember them all falling at like relatively the same pace. You want to watch the AI stuff, the Luigi? Fine. AI, do your thing. Stuff him. Get him thick. Yeah, I remember these things being a lot harder to catch. Okay, so you can jump to make sure you get some. Because I remember them falling a lot faster. Is that my memory playing tricks on me, or is that true? Yo, he is so large. Alright, well, I got the general idea. This is a really good one. I might have even been able to honestly grab that had I known how short of a segment was left in the woods here. What? Okay. Just gonna act like that didn't happen. But regardless, we're here now, I guess. Oh! I guess having the sock shoe would be nice for this, but what are they actually called again? They said their names like Pokemon, and then I just proceeded to ignore what they said. Here, let's see what the names are right here. Oh, it just says all. Suck up. What, because he's a suck up? Because he sucks you up? Ah, I get it. This dude is fucking dead. Holy shit. Actually canonically dead. Never coming back. Now we're starting to get a little less XP from these guys. Damn it. I tried to swing the hammer. Hammer! How much HP do they have? Could I just annihilate them with 2 hammer swings, maybe? Instead of wasting my BP. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that instead for clearing this area. I don't remember if there were beans over here. I wasn't paying enough attention.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Go complete the star cure and then get the shroops. I guess I could do that. Because completing the star cure gives me another bros attack. Oh, you see how I blocked that spit with the hammer? That was what I like to call a gamer move. He just got himself gamered. Also, I got your gamer chair in the mail in Animal Crossing Froze. Thank you. I can now finally gamer.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
I'm assuming that is probably what you meant when you were in chat being like, hey, did you receive any gaming in the mail? And I was like, no. That's probably what you meant. Some of the new furniture items cost like 100k bells. I mean, I don't have a real gamer chair, so I don't know. But like, doesn't real gamer chairs also cost like a fucking fortune? Maybe not $100,000, but you know, they ain't cheap. There's a cryopod in Animal Crossing now? What the fuck? I haven't seen this. I want a cryopod. I want to put myself into fucking stasis. You know what? He can live. He's fine. He's allowed to live. I give him permission. It doesn't really look like anything else is over here, bean-wise. Okay. Just the one bean that was right there that I already got. You know what?
Let's go. Okie dokie.
He dies anyways, just because I said so. Hammer! Is stunning enemies a thing in this game? Define stunning enemies. Like, you can make them dizzy. Through, like, a special effect. With certain moves. But, like, what else do you mean by stunning them? When you drill attack and come back up underneath an enemy. Oh, I don't know about that. I've never tried to do that, I don't think. What? Hello? Okay. I'll try to do that next time I run into a lad. Oh, shit. This forest was very much designed for only bro. Bro only! Hey boys, check out my only bros. Yeah, let's try it on this unsuspecting tree. No.
Let's go.
Well, there was that. Wait, hang on. It might have just been because there was like a rock above me. Gone. Cheese! Cheese! That tree was extra angry. That's how you knew. That's how you knew that he was gonna give you the cheese. No. We're going on a trip. We zoomin'.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
No, it doesn't look like it. I didn't even know that was a thing in Partners in Time. But then again, that would probably be because I didn't play that far into Partners in Time. For me, Partners in Time, I'll tell you about my experience playing Partners in Time, which I would probably repeat if I ever stream that game, but to surmise, my experience with Partners in Time growing up, or sorry, not Partners in Time, I said that a few times. I have no experience with that game. I meant to say Superstar Saga. And my experience with Superstar Saga is as follows. I do own it. The cartridge is somewhere. I actually own the actual GBA. I also own it on Wii U. Through the Virtual Console. But when I first played the game, was like around the time it first came out, and I didn't really know how to read when that happened. So like I couldn't really, I didn't know you had to collect the 100 coins for the fucking that guy. I don't know what his name was. And that was as far as I got initially. Then, like some other games that I've played over the years, when I come back to it later, I make more progress. So then, the next roadblock for me in that game was the Hoo-Hoo Mountain. I could never fucking figure out how to actually get up the mountain. I think more specifically, based off of what I know about the game, I couldn't get out of the village because you had to like talk to every NPC or something like that. And I didn't know to do that. So that was another roadblock. And then when I played it on Wii U, I got all the way up to the first time you visit the castle. I got up to the sewers, and that's it. That's all I've played in the game, so not really a lot of experience with Superstar Saga. This game, as I've said before, got all the way through it, also played it at launch, played it all the way through it at launch pretty much, just didn't never beat the final boss because I didn't grind enough. Everyone can agree that Joke's End is objectively the worst part of Superstar Saga. I've seen a couple of playthroughs of Superstar Saga, that's why I can kind of somewhat comment on certain aspects about that game. And from what I remember from that, yeah, I think everyone that I watched hated that. Yeah, it checks out.
Have your minds opening to a ground shaking attack. Shall you try it out?
Mario. Luigi.
Alright. We gotta shake this dude's whole earth. Snack basket, that's very expensive.
Oh, very expensive, Dunkoff.
Alright. Bam, got them all. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Get fucked.
Oh yeah.
He still took 0 damage despite that, though.
This new pose displeases me. And gluing all those posts back together will be very tiresome. And now 1,000-year pose has fallen into the past's void. Outer space waves will crash now on an empty mental shore. I requested my balance upset, but I did not believe. So sad. But I am already over my saddened state. I am at peace.
Can you get up? Are you dying? Hey, hand it over!
No, I do not feel like it now. Leave me at one with the sky.
Are you crazy? You're a sage! You have to keep your promise to us.
Yes, I promised. Wait a moment. I lack energy.
No! Don't do it, guy! No! Oh, okay. Well, he's at peace. Oh.
I offer this!
The 3rd star cure.
Oh, this new pose pleases me greatly. Waves of energy flow up from the earth to me. I shall now assume this pose for 100 years. Well, if you would leave me to my meditations.
Okay, we have all 3 of the star cures. Let's race to Dr. Toadley's in Toad Town. Thanks, Mr. Chakron.
You travel to Toad Town. That is quite a walk. Would not be easier to fly to Toad Town.
You can do that?
The power of outer space. I mean, the Earth is mighty. A short time ago, I lodged a large, angry being. Do you dare? Will you try it?
Launch us. Oh, I just remembered.
Very well, your journey begins by gazing into outer space. Do not watch me. There's no phone if you know my secret.
And now we gaze using our minds. This is the dude who travels Bowser, isn't he?
Here I go. You go.
Is he? Yes? Okay. Yo, look at this bean right here. Hey, Toddson, how's it going?
Construction's finally done! Toad Town's residential quarters straight ahead. Set us up for the...
Now we travel using our minds.
Good lore. This game has really good lore. Why is a Mario and Luigi RPG have really good lore, and then the fucking Bowser Jr.'s Journey mode, like, actually made me, like, have to, like, hold back some, like, emotions a little bit? Like, what? I was not expecting that from that game. Yeah, this, you wouldn't think it, because it's just silly little Wahoo and stinky Luigi, but, you know, really fucking good game. We got the pigment cubes.
Incredible! Have all 3 star cures been found? They have!
Yeah, and Crazy Jordan.
And did I ever doubt you guys would find them? Never!
Except for when you kind of said Bowser was gonna get there first. So what do we do with the 3 cures?
Silence!
Yo, look at those hands! Oh, I do not like that on the bottom screen. What the hell is that? What did you make? Make the Google Chrome logo into a star?
Have I done it? I have! Did I do it? I did! I have bonded the 3 star cures to create. What shall I call it? Miracle Totally Cure!
Miracle Cure! Great name!
Oh, Miracle totally cure.
With this, we can destroy the blockade at Peach's castle.
Can that wait? It can. Let's ask one thing at a time of our miracle cure. Cure!
You do that, soldier boy. Oh, they got that sprunk. They got the Beppis and the sprunk. What about the blorbed Goombas at Bowser's castle? You know what? That's Bowser Jr.'s lot. We don't care about that. What? What was that?
Must I chuckle? I must. Go outside and you'll see. As expected, I have trounced the blorbs.
The blorbs are cured? Yes! You know, Mario and Luigi and me, we did collect the star cures.
Is it time to go? It is! To the final battle! The miracle cure will smash that blockade!
Wow! You got the miracle cure. Thanks for everything, Dr. Toadley. We'll use it right away.
Will the blockade fall to that cure's power? It certainly will. But will it defeat the Dark Star? That we simply do not know. Power of the Dark Star's darkness is unfathomable. That word was unfathomable.
I mean, yeah, it is the word that you just said. That is correct. You did just say that that word was unfathomable. Correct. Well, first we get into Peach's castle, and then we'll use our power to do something.
You will! Will you guys make it happen? You will. Do I need my crystal to tell me that? I do not!
Yahoo!
Let's get a move on to Peach's castle.
Do I have something for you before the final battle? I do. Will it be useful?
Hey, kind of. It's all right.
Yeah, oh, surely will. Is it wonderful? It certainly is. Does my intern have it at the front desk? She probably does.
Wow. Fucking amazing, dude. Mr. Mario, Mr. Luigi, this way, please. No. Dr. Toadley told you, right? Yes, we would like you to take this bros attack. Keep an eye on your BP and use it sparingly in battle. And try to go sleep early in the evenings, okay? No! I go to bed at 11 p.m. and wake up at 5. Fuck you. And be sure to eat a varied diet, not just mushrooms. Take care of yourselves. I mean, keep up the good work for the sake of the kingdom. You got 10 clinic attack pieces at once. Why is clinic not a proper noun? All clinic attack pieces found. You got a new bros attack. Wow. Now that is what I like to call meat. You can now use mighty meteors. What's up, wanna watch a demo? Sure. Slide left and right. I do not actually remember this one at all. Slide left and right to position Mario and Luigi at the falling meteor's point of impact. I'm gonna actually watch the demo first. For once. So wait, the hammers are like... Oh, I see. Oh, that's weird. Why is the meteor like a 3D object? Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh, and it gives me a free item.
Oh, yes!
This one seems a little tough. I bet this one has a cholesterol attached to it. Oh! For some reason, I can only get 2 swings. I guess give yourself a little extra room. I might need to take some time to get used to this one. Did this function the exact same way on original DS? And that's fine enough, I guess. Yeah? So was it just a sprite on the top screen, or was it actually a 3D model then as well? This game has also interjected a lot of 3D models. When I was looking for sprites for Bowser Jr.'s Journey, another thing that got spoiled for me, unfortunately, is that there is 3D model Dry Bowser. And I don't know why that's there. I don't need to know the context, but I saw 3D model Dry Bowser. I was like, wait, what? Alright, well. Even if it's just like a 2-second cameo, it's cool. Oh, Mario, you hear the huge news? The Blorbs are cured! They cured it!
Oh yeah.
I'll probably never do Paper Jam's Last Gauntlet. I don't even know if I'm going to play Paper Jam yet. What's Paper Jam's Last Gauntlet like?
You heard right? Dr. Totally rules.
And Toad Town is peaceful again. Now the mall will be jumping! If you haven't yet checked out every shop, you oughta! Get on that! So the Blorbs are all taken care of. That's a relief. He's the last boss of that 7th game's... Wait. He's the last boss of that game's 7th gauntlet. Who is? Dry Bowser? Oh, that's... I like that. That's kind of cool. Dry Bowser is my Mario Kart 8 main and Mario Kart Wii main, so I like him. I wish he appeared in more things. He's just like a one-off boss that was in New Soup, and also, you know, you watch Bowser's flesh burn off at the end of World 1 Castle in New Soup 1. But other than that, not too many appearances. He's appeared in like, wasn't he in Ultra Smash? Bowser Jr. is Dream Team's last boss in the 7th gauntlet. I don't remember that. No, all we have to do is take Peach back. Another thing that I realized, well, I didn't realize, but was pointed out to me, was that, yeah, I said how we can, like, go around the walls and stuff. Why can't Starlo, who has been shown when we fought Bowser to be able to support the weight of both bros while flying, why can't Starlo just fly us over the walls? Let's use the miracle cure to destroy the Castle Blockade. Now that was pointed out to me through the, it was like everything wrong with this game. It was a, like, shitpost thing.
Well, hey there, Mario. They cured the Blorbs, huh? What, me? This is what I normally look like.
Well, you know. Good for you, buddy. Hey, I need to find all these mushroom balls now. Now there should be no excuses, right? I don't know where they are, though. I also don't really know which ones I have found. Gotta be extra thorough. Hey, a word of advice. Careful how you spend coins. I bought a bunch of gear, then couldn't buy items. And then I bought a badge and couldn't buy some gear. You gotta think it through. Shop smart, I'm telling you. You know what else? I never went into the, I never went into the Toad Town sewers to look for beans. So I might want to do that sometime soon. Before I forget. Any new badges? Maybe. Let's check. Not that I'm necessarily intending to change my badges. Master badge. What does that do? I just said I wasn't planning on changing my badges. Twice as much EXP at the end of a battle when equipped. 60% BP. How up 30% for 4 turns? That's not... What would be more useful, the one super powerful 3 badge or the 30%? I feel like it would still be this, right? Wait, not, well, this. I feel like I still want the 3 times power. But there we go, we have that now. Especially once you get the bros attack from the shrub lords. That sounds like something I would call someone over Halo when they're performing less than desirably for me.
Get fucked, Shrub Lord.
Oh! How many of these do I have? Also, which one am I talking?
Nice mushroom ball score. Found 8 of them, huh? Let's just take a peek inside and see what's what. Nice score.
Oh. Hey, you like that jingle?
5 super nut. I haven't found the last of the mushroom balls. You've got 8 left.
Even Luigi can hit invisible blocks. Wow, I got exactly half of them. Where the fuck else are the fucking blocks? Gonna have to get a fucking guide for this shit. They're all in this, like, mall area, right? I think so. They should all be here. Just get out the metal detector. Boo! Boo! Sonar this shit. Spin! Oh, what? That's a hidden one. Now that's a sneaky. Yeah, we already talked to the big guy. Oh, where was that? There we go. That was what, 3? Got 5 more. Where do they all be? I feel like one of them is going to be extremely mean spot. Whose idea is this anyways? Let me talk to the city council here. Tell them how much I disapprove of this. My city did this thing a few years ago where they hid these like mastodon statues around the fucking city. And they're like, if you can find all like 40 of them across the city, you can get a free trip to Disney. Yeah, it's a real ass thing. And you like, you would have to like go to like one of the radio stations and like be able to tell them exactly where they were. I guess the employee who would verify this gets to know, but isn't allowed to participate. What was that? I saw it. I saw the thing. Where? There it is. This was years ago. And to this day, like this was like, I want to say this was like 2004 or 2005. To this day, all of the mastodon statues are still there. They're like 4 foot tall. Was that the last one? They're not like too intrusive or anything. Like they looked like they were kind of cheap to make, but found 7 of them, huh? I'm missing 1. Well, let's take a peek and see what's inside.
Nice score.
500 coins. Treasure specs. 1,000 coins.
Beans. 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 You haven't found the last of the mushroom balls. You got 1 left.
Is it on this bridge somewhere? That's where I would hide the last one. Yeah, let's look at the specs. Wherever they are. Makes enemies drop items more frequently. Oh... I feel like the luck charm I have on the... Wait. Oh, wait, no. The greedy boots are essentially the same thing, right? Lazy scarf. Yeah, I'm good. It's just a worse version of the boots that are on Luigi. I guess unless you're just trying to get items in general? Because the one that Luigi does forces them to drop their rare. So... maybe it's not as cut and dry, good or bad. Get on my way, Toddson. Once I get that animated Toddson emote on Twitch, it's over. Every Twitch channel will be filled with marching Toddson. For now, Toddson emote just kind of stands there. He's there, he's vibing. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I do not have any ideas where this last one could be. Do I have to play hide and seek with the kid? Is the kid standing over the spot?
Dad, all this shopping boring. Hey, you wanna play hide and seek? Killer, think you can find me, huh? I'll be somewhere in the mall or inside some shops. Yeah, don't go outside you, or else you'll have to start over.
Nope. Doesn't appear to be the case. Yeah, hide behind the big guy. No, not you.
Wow, you found me, Mario! You're amazing! Okay, I'm hiding here, though.
Do better.
Oh, Mario!
What are you hiding from?
What? I lost again! Does anyone ever win with these bonus cards?
Well, it's because you're clean shaven, my guy. My dude, my fam. It's in a shop? Which shop? My guy.
But where am I next? Come on, try to find me.
I gotta go inside all these shops and hop around. Hey, hop around! Hey, hop around! Remember that? I don't know why that came into my mind all of a sudden. I didn't even know that this was here, honestly.
Whoa, you found me, Mario. You're amazing.
Wait, are these shops as well over here? Oh no, there's just dialogue. This fucking shitbag hiding in every place he shouldn't be. I don't even know if he's allowed to come in here.
It's not in here. Where's this little son of a bitch at?
Is he hiding in the bad shop like he shouldn't be? Not in here. Where does this kid go? Oh, are we looping now?
Wow, I thought you'd never checked the same place twice.
That was a super fun game. Thanks a bunch, mister. Here, I have a prize for you. It's my favorite. That's going to be useless to me, isn't it?
Let's play again sometime.
Let's not. I'm pretty sure I could have gotten this ages ago. So let's see. How underpowered is it? Blocks one enemy attack. Has no other thing. I'm good. I'm good. Maybe kind of useful as like a learning thing, but... Can it be in here? Or is it like actually a shop?
Cured! I'm cured!
Fucking headache toad. Yeah, what is wrong with this guy?
I'm in a strange house on Black Beach. I'm in a strange house on Black Beach. No, I have no memory of what happened next. The Bowser's Castle. A cold room in Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Castle in a cold room. A mushroom shape. No, my memory's all gone. Just a haze of images. Total blank.
My big brother's an adventurer. He went out looking for some attack pieces, but I guess he ate some blank mushrooms out there. Now he's blanking on all the adventures up until now.
What? Where?
Wish someone could help him remember. Brother, about Black Beach and Bowser's Castle. I definitely remember attack pieces. I've seen so many, but those were so sparkly. The Techno Create must be incredible, but I can't remember the essential details. Mario, maybe you can check things out for my brother. Black Beach, Bowser's Castle. From what I can tell, there are attack pieces in both places. Already got the stinky pipe. I don't want any more of that. What if I conk him?
Yeah, below Bowser's castle, cold room, tough to enter. Or I'm at a total blank.
Yeah, he really just did call that fucking scum pipe incredible. You know what? For what it's worth, though, if you can, like, figure out how to do it, like, it does pretty decent damage. It's just... I go brain dead looking at it. I did end up getting the gold. On the scum pipe. Which, I don't remember what that gave me. Probably something useless. Whatever it was, I think I already looked at it. It wasn't something that I wanted. Let's see, did I end up recording that? Was I connected to capture when I did that? Oh, I was. Here you go. You can have this. Let's see what it was. Center this. There we go. So for getting the gold with spin pipe, gave me the EX badge ring. Okay. I don't actually remember looking at that. Let's see what that is. Oh, it wasn't that. I think it's just an item that makes my badges go off more often. Yeah, makes it easier for the wearer to fill his meter with excellent ratings. I'm good. That one, out of all the ones that we've gotten so far, that one's like the only one so far that's like, I could see some people using this. Otherwise, like, most of the shit that Callista Road has given has been, like, straight trash. Look up the mushroom ball locations. I don't know how to use Google. Mario Wiki. Okay. Let's see. Also, that original sprite work on the wiki here. That's real nostalgia. I feel like all of these are things that I've gotten. But let's see. Like one here-ish? That's not showing up. There's one next to the shine. Wait, this isn't a shine shop in this game. It's just Star. Alright, well, I got that one. There's one behind this pillar. But I can't stand back there. You can't stand behind the pillars in this version, but you can in the original? What? Interesting. Weird change. There's one buried by the clinic. I wish I did these all at once. I feel like... No, got that one. There's one right here that I got. There's one next to this tree, which I also got. Left of the tea shop, I got that one. Behind the PR toad, got that one. Also, this PR toad had a much more unique design in the original version. In this one, he's just a toad. That's a little disappointing. Yeah, this is not helping. I guess let's just comb over all these spots again. One right next to this place. Pretty sure I got that. Behind the badge shop. Seems like there's always one behind the shops. Pretty sure I got this one. Yep. Got the ones over here. Got that one.
What the fuck? Where the fuck is this shit at?
No. No idea where this last one is. I don't really know. Like, in this version, it says the reward is the shield badge. What is the shield badge? Let me see how worth it this is. Oh god, I just got the whole wiki. I don't need the whole wiki on what badges are. I just want to know what the shield badge is. There was a retry clock when I got the treasure specs in the original, but those aren't in this game. So instead it was just the shield badge now. What the fuck? Move! Why can't I go behind here? Oh! I'm pretty sure I've checked all of these spots. Well, I'm just gonna go down the list one by one, and then if I still don't find it, then fuck it. Says there was one here. Not seeing that one. One next to this shop. Not seeing it. Behind the medium gear shop. I know I grabbed that one. That was the last one I just grabbed, but we'll check it anyways. Yep. Okay, right in front of the Toadley Clinic. Sorry, this is gonna be a little boring, but I promise if I don't find it right here, then, okay, it's not there. Unless they changed some of the locations in the remake, but this wiki page is not saying that it did. Where is the last mushroom ball? Google search. And this one I found. So I got all the blocks, because I got this one. And I got that, right? I got this one. Pretty sure. Luigi, come on. Okay. So it's just the ones that are maybe under the ground then. Nothing there. There should be one here. Nope. Behind the PR guy. Nope. I already did that one. I already checked over here. What? You guys saw me come over here earlier. What the fuck? Oh my god. That right? I did come over here, right? I'm not just like I'm not sleazing out, am I? Well, I guess we get to see what the fucking shield badge does. Oh wait, no, this is actually a badge. Wow, Mario, you are the man! It's the event grand prize. Congratulations! This is a badge. Reduces damage received from enemy attacks to 70% for 4 turns. Blocks an enemy attack with a barrier 5 times. That doesn't seem bad. If I'm like dying a lot, that could be fine. But for now, I will resume my current thing. But if I really wanted to like beans the rest of the game, like being underpowered, that could be nice. Speaking of beans, we got some beans earlier. Power beans. Alright, so I've been giving a lot of power beans to Luigi. But then we came to the realization that the reason why Mario and Luigi's POW is so separate is because of the gear I have on Mario. So the question is, do we continue giving POW beans to Luigi? So he does more with his crits that he's always doing, or... I would say that's probably a fine thing. So Mario's still gonna do more damage. I just answered my own question. We're locked in now. Oh wow, that gives a lot of stash. It gives 2 stash per bean. Luigi's speed is so low. Mario's gonna start moving twice. Special bean. And try to keep them pretty even. And there we go, all beansed up. Yep. Yeah, put the beans on it. Let's see if the Star Shop has new shit before we leave. Now that the blow-ups are cured. Look at those new soup hills.
Huzzah!
Do we have to sit through all the dialogue again? Oh no. No, we do not. Good. Same gear. Wait, this is just factually better for him. No, wait. Mario's hero wear has something on it. What does it have on it again? That I don't want to get rid of? Luigi's stash actually still remains pretty high after this. BP goes up. This doesn't... For some reason, last time I looked at this, I thought the stats were a lot worse of a difference. But now I'm looking at it, it's like, wait, this is mostly all fine. Now the Starware is just factually better for Mario. Less speed for more HP, more POW, and more defense. Didn't you say there was another thing that this place is gonna get soon? Another thing? POW boot. Boot! I could, like, really make Mario go, like, fucking... Oh! Oh! That shoots his stash back down to 74, though. I kind of want to try it, though. Keep the stash? Alright. I could do this. I don't really need the greedy boots because the gear that rare enemy drop, you know, it's good, but you know, it's not great for bosses. I don't think bosses can ever drop shit, right? I'm gonna do that maybe. What is the gumption? Oh, gumption is decent as well. This is POW boots on Luigi. Let's do it. Let's equip the POW boots on Luigi. Why not 151 POW? Why not? Why not? Alright, now I definitely don't need to continue giving Luigi POW beans. That might be my endgame gear for Luigi. And maybe even Mario. I don't know, unless we get a better version of what we have. This could be what we keep for the rest of the game, honestly. It's just a matter of stat building for the rest of the game. Because his base power is 165. And now Luigi's is 151. Yeah. Luigi's about to start fucking destroying everything. So let's do it. Now the question is... Yeah, let's go drink some, like, royal tea. And then go fight the shrooms. Shroom! Oh no, not 10 coins. Oh no! Alright, let's do it. I got my gamer juice. We found all the mushroom balls. To get a piece of gear that we may not use. Oh wait, I didn't go into Toad Town sewers. Let me do Toad Town sewers. Look for all the beans there. Then... Yeah, see, look, there's already beanage. And with any luck, we don't have to refight the things here. Because maybe we're too good level. Are they gonna aggro? No, they don't seem to be. Good. Alright, so let's just look for beans. This was a thing. Did I come through here? I did. Move out of my way. Nose!
Okie dokie.
I do not wish to fight you. Fine. Let's get some practice with Snack Basket. Even though this one is probably not the one that I need to practice on. This game has a lot of chunk. Also, holy shit. Did you fucking see that power? 500? This... I mean, while yes, we are now fighting things that are, no longer in our level class necessarily. This section of the game also wasn't that long ago. No, you stay away from me, ass hopper. I'm just looking for beans. I'm gonna get royally beamed up. Gonna put the beans on it. Gonna get the dip. Gonna eat the dip. Going to spin the dip. Please move. I'm allergic to noses. When you think about it, we're all allergic to our nose. Sneezing? Ever heard of that? Allergy. Yeah. Yep. The root of all allergy. The schnoz. Next time anyone tries to argue with you, just tell them it's in the nose. And if they try to argue back, just be like, you don't know what you're talking about. Alright, now that one... That is some lowbrow humor. Also, very cool of them to keep this, like, ancient, deadly artifact just below the city. Are there really, like, no beans throughout this entirety? I thought there were some beans. We definitely did not have the drill attack when we came through here, initially. Well, it appears all the beans were a myth. There were no beans to begin with. All beans were fake!
Let's go. Okie dokie.
I don't feel like trying with these lads. Super syrup. And they're still giving, like, semi-decent EXP. I mean, that's not great, but, like, at the same time, that was what the socks were giving me. So... Alright, well, there was no beans. There was the one beans. Or, like, 2 beans, and that was it. Borp give like 400 when there's only 2. That's true. Wait, why am I in here? Just fast traveling. I'm not actually staying inside of Bowser right now. Even though with my newfangled power, I might be able to handle the next boss. Keyword might. Also, there's like all of the beans on the exterior of Bowser Castle that I never went for. But before I do that, the other thing inside of Bowser, I think it would be a good idea to... Hang on, I'm going to leave Bowser Castle. And, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna exit from the forest and then walk towards Bowser Castle from there, getting all the beans along the way. Because I never went through, like, the northern end of Bubble Lake. And, like, actually, like, Bowser Road. I never went through there with the bros. So if there's any beans along those roads, we can gather them now. I apologize for, like, the last 2 streams of this kind of just being, like, almost exclusively just, like, me wandering and not doing a whole lot of anything other than battles. But I assure you, probably within the next stream, I would wager will be, like, just story content probably for the rest of the remainder of the stream. Unless I decide to backtrack across the world again with Bowser. Because there are things that you get once you get the rolling ball that you can, like, backtrack again with him. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that, but I might. If there's, like, a really worth it piece of gear, then yeah. Also, I never got that one piece of gear that you guys were like, it lets me attack twice or something. I don't know when I'm supposed to get that. Maybe I just haven't encountered it yet. Oh god, it's these guys. It's the fucking flowers from Conker's Bad Fur Day. I wonder if there are things for the bros out this way too. I know there's another pipe in Blubble Lake somewhere. There's 2 for some reason here. And here's an entirely new area. There's a thing for Bowser in here. That might just be an aesthetic thing.
Let's go.
No, don't rock me! Did you guys see that Dwayne Johnson is in Fortnite now? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Dwayne Johnson is canonical in the same universe as Naruto, Thanos, Spider-Man, Chris Redfield, the boulder-punching asshole, and probably more bizarre things. Why did I hit A there? What's wrong with me? And it has web slinging, swinging, hash, bringing slasher, physics. I'd say I'm surprised, but then I would be lying. Yeah! I tried using the capture output. Whoa. For that. And that's why I kind of fucked that up. Did he die? Yeah, he died anyways. Oh no! You poor fish! Uh-oh. Luigi is now offset in levels. I only did like one fight with him. What the fuck? Oh god, his stash. It's been so long since I leveled up his stash. It's giving me good stash rolls again. And I nailed it. And I nailed it! The bros are now going to be offset for the rest of the game.
Fucking amazing!
Deluxe HP socks. I don't even want to look at what that does. because I know I don't need it. HP is... It's just okay in this game. You don't really need a lot of it if you actually dodge the attacks. More star candy. Part of me's like, I should be fighting these dudes.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
And another part of me is like, I don't care. We can do more, oh god. I can't do Mighty Meteor. That is an expensive one, though. Mighty Meteor. Let's just do this for Mario.
Gimme.
If we actually do good with the Mighty Meteor here, we probably don't need to use it more than once. Yeah, we definitely do not.
Yeah!
Sorry, it's been a while since I did a genuine Roy voice. So I had to give you another sample. I will learn how to use Mighty Meteor eventually. We're gonna fuck this dude up. No, we're not. How? How am I that bad at this move? I did better with the fucking smelly pipe. I gotta learn how to judge these angles better. Oh, whatever. There's actually still some pretty good XP from these lads, too. Make no mistake, we're hitting level 30. I like to call myself a real gamer from time to time. My therapist recently learned about my streams. Oh, they're like, oh, you do recordings? I'm like, yeah, I'm a real gamer. And they're like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, don't worry about it, it's just gamer things. Here's an area that we never went to. Needed the bros to get here. Oh, because it's the pipe.
Good. And there's a bean. Look, over there.
Dear pesky plumbers, the princess has been taken to one of my 7 Koopa hotels.
All pipe unlocked. There might be some beans over that way. We haven't come over this way with the bros yet, so might as well just check. Quick rundown won't hurt no one. There should be none on the inside of Heek Tower. Silhouette. Look, see, bean, look. I knew what I was talking about. I knew I could smell the bean. Is that bean? Power bean? Pre-fried. Crock bean? Luxury patch. Probably shit. Increase both the power and BP. Don't I have one of these? Required to perform a bro's attack by a small amount. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Now, beans don't grow on beaches, as we all know. I never did figure out how to get that. However, bee spit, very much. He spit on bees! I know I mentioned this early on when I first started playing the remake. But you know what's really unnecessary that was added into this remake? That's like, it's fine. Like, it's not the end of the world. But it's like, man, they really didn't need to do that. Well, they got full analog control. Like, why? An extra song to a specific boss fight? Which boss fight has a new song? Huh? I don't remember this. Dark Star has a new theme. Like, in the final boss? There's a new final boss theme? They better not completely overhauled the fucking final boss theme. Cause I know that shit's good. When you fight the Dark Star itself as the bros. Huh. Nope. Haven't heard it yet. I'll save that moment for when it comes, I guess. There's a yellow pipe here. And more beans. Oh! Alright, fine. Let's fight the seed. Fight the seed! Fight the power! Let's mighty meteor on them. Kill seed! Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. 480 for like 3 of those. I feel like Barps are still the best EXP sponges. How the fuck do I get that, though? Apparently I'm supposed to be able to get there with Bowser. Because there's a Bowser block up there, but I don't remember that. There are beans down here. I don't really want to fight more seed, to be honest. Unless they do this. No, I'm gonna burn you. Your life is mine to claim. Just call me a pyromaniac. It's okay. I'm alright with it. Get fucked. Yeah, I mean... Oh, here. Well, it's worth it to have come down here. Like, yeah. These dudes are giving a somewhat decent amount of XP. Like, it's not great, but I suppose it could be worse? Question mark?
Let's go.
Good job, Luigi, getting shot. I was actually gonna burrow to, like, avoid that. But yeah, it's just kind of draining my syrup. Which after this battle, I will drink some of, at least on Mario. Like, yeah, 480 ain't bad for a one-turn battle. Like, if I really wanted to get to level 30 right now for some reason, I could do that. Probably in under an hour, grinding on these lads. Assuming that there was enough of them and I could get them to respawn. But, like, I don't know. I guess also at the same time, I'm complaining about how much I'm using for that. But, like... Wait, what? Huh? What do I do about this? Oh! I can't go around it. How do I get that bean?
I need the bean.
I mean, I suppose it's not too bad because I didn't realize that I had 80 of that one syrup. It looks like there's like a gap in between them right here, but... I don't really know. Maybe Bowser has to, like, punch that for me? I don't know. Hey, Austin, how's it going? Bowser punch! Bowser fist! Bowser fuck!
Donkey.
Bowser assassinate! How's the mayo? This mayonnaise is pretty delicious, I gotta say. This might be my favorite flavor of mayonnaise, honestly. Stinky Luigi mixed with rude Mario. Heinz sells it at Walmart. It's pretty good. Alright, well, I'm sure that must be all the beans in that area. Oh, do I get like a higher jump? I don't remember. There was a higher jump in Superstar Saga. Combine it with a little nut when it tastes a little better. That's true. Here's Bean. Bean discovered. This pipe will take us back to Bowser Castle, which we don't really need. What's the point of this? There were beans? Are we bean bound? Where are the beans? On the bottom. I didn't see it, but hang on, let me get this. Oh, right here. I did not see this, actually. Yeah, currently in the game, we are questing around the world looking for beans because we can use them to make the brothers grow ever stronger. And I'm about to do an optional boss fight that is kind of difficult. I don't really remember just how difficult it is, but I remember it wasn't necessarily easy, but the difference here compared to my original playthrough is I kind of know how to deal with them like a lot better because I'm, you know, much more aware of what's going on in this game. Whereas when I played it as a kid, I was just like, haha, buttons go funny. And then now it's like, wait, hang on, I know how to strategize a little bit with this. Yes, we will absolutely annihilate them with the funky laughing.
Let's go.
Okie dokie.
I was going to spin into him. Shit. Look, he thrust! Alright, if you've never seen this game, Austin, check this out. This is how you know that Bowser's Inside Story is a good game. Oh, I missed one. Fuck! It'll be alright. What? I hit the B button! I missed I missed the command prompt to make that move even better. Yeah, this is a great game now. Now you understand why Bowser's Inside Story is so good. That's right. Succumb to the greatness. Nah, genuinely, this is like... Weirdly enough, you wouldn't think it because it's like, haha, funny wahoo, man. Like, how good can the game really be? But like, on a serious note, it's got like really good writing and like, the gameplay is fun. The story is both humorous and serious at times. And it's just a really fun game, honestly. Except for when you have to go backwards on the treadmill. The bean hunting is a little grindy. This is an optional thing that you don't have to do, is backtrack across the world looking for this shit. That is a castle. Wow. Yeah, there's some other cool attacks too. Which I can show you, I suppose. Since this motherfucker wants to freaking challenge me with his thrust fisting. Spin pipe is stupid. I mean, snack basket is the best move in this game, easily. But you can also summon like a meteor. I'm currently working through Pokemon Shining Pearl. I haven't played it yet. I think I will. I've never played Diamond and Pearl. Earlier this year, was my first real exposure, other than a long time ago, when I played Pokemon Black on my own time. But then I played Pokemon Yellow on stream earlier this year, and I quite liked it. Eventually I'll check out Diamonds and Pearl. I might even do a stream of that, but right now I've got this game that I'm working through. There's also another side story that was added in this remake that I'm working through as like a separate game.
Let's go.
Okie dokie.
And that game is also pretty good. It's, I don't think as good, but it's pretty good. The story there is really fucking good. It actually had a couple of moments that's like, why am I sad right now? Once I acquire Diamond and Pearl, though, that'll be the last Pokemon Gen for me to have never acquired, because I have... Oh, shit. I acquired, all the other Gen games throughout the course of this year. There's the thick. There's the 627 damage. What is this? This small pipe. Won't be smalling up in here. How mush jam? You what? That does actually increase the HP by a lot. What is this? Adds zest to a mushroom and gives whoever uses it a little extra pow. I don't think I'm gonna be changing my gear for the rest of this game. I really don't. Unless there's like a really good piece of gear in Peach's Castle or Bowser Castle, but I don't think there is. Well, there was that one thing that you guys were talking about for the... a thing that makes me attack twice or something, but... honestly, I might be good without it. Yeah, I've been seeing you do a lot of stuff for your VTuber debut. I hope that works out for you, man. The VTubing thing, I respect it a lot. A streamer that I watch, Limalicious, recently became a VTuber. It's like, oh, that's cool. I don't think it's for me, but that still big respect. Allow the wearer to occasionally defeat an enemy with a single hammer attack. I can already do that because I'm powerful as fuck, boy. It definitely wasn't cheap. Yeah, that's the other thing is I know like animating a rig can be whoo big expansive. Has the you don't have to reveal anything you're not ready for, but is the model of the VTuber done yet? Yahoo! I'm assuming you're just kind of waiting for your debut day before you show it off. Oh no! I dropped the big boy! Still got an excellent though. It's completely done. Awesome. Do you know what kind of games you're gonna be streaming? Probably just your usual stuff, right? Or are you going for a more focused kind of thing? Focus up on story games. Well, if you need some story recommendations, I do like some RPGs. Both ones that'll have you do the reading and ones that do the voice acting and readings for you. I can give you some suggestions. This is a little game called Xenoblade Chronicles. Don't play that. Do not play Xenoblade Chronicles. That's a bad game. No, my joke is I have one personality trait, and that is that I can only recommend Xenoblade Chronicles to people. Yeah, play Xenoblade Chronicles X on Wii U. That's a good game. Yo, real talk for a second though, Xenoblade X is fine. I am so tired of the fucking trash talk. I have, not even kidding, because next year, like in January, I'm gonna start streaming one of the Xenoblade games. I thought for a moment, I was like, what's chat gonna do if it's Xenoblade X? I am limited to PC games. You don't have a capture card for it. Melvin has my other capture card that I used to use. Otherwise, I would offer that to you, at least for a start. But, like... I mean, you could do... I don't know, how do you feel about emulators? You could do, like, Dolphin and stuff like that. Well, depending on what you're playing. I guess Dolphin is only for if you want Wii or GameCube, but... It's gonna get the Elgato... Oh, the... What's that? The HD PIC or something? I heard Vinesauce Vinny has the HD PIC, and I heard he says it's shit. I just have the HD 60S, and it works. Alright, so we need to look for this, these codes to this thing. Can I get there from here? I think I can. Can I? I'm gonna have to actually come from the other way. Oh, you're talking about the Elgato 4K 60 Pro. Yeah, the HD 60S also plugs directly in, or PIS, whatever it is. It's the same code, you can look it up. I could look it up. But what's the fun in that? I also have to look for beans down there anyways. Where's the pipe to get down there again? I forget. Oh, it's that pipe. Unless there's not any beans down there. Yeah, and we gotta fight the Fawful Magikoopa, yeah. Exactly. I mean, yeah, the 4K 60 Pro is good. Are you already a Twitch affiliate, Austin, or no? Because one thing I do know, if you're not a Twitch affiliate, is Twitch is less likely to give your viewers quality options. That's a problem even for me as an affiliate. In that they yeah, so like people, I don't know if you can right now, but sometimes when watching the streams you can't select the quality. So I had some issues that some viewers of mine had expressed to me where they were just unable to watch because I was streaming too good. So, not that that should necessarily make or break. Like, I still think if you can stream high quality, you should. But considering I had, like, for a while there, most of my viewer base was just like, nah, I can't. I was like, I'll lower it to 720. Who spit? Oh! You don't plan on streaming past 900p? It's more for just capturing the game at high quality. What consoles would you be recording? I mean, for Switch, the one I have is pretty serviceable. The only complaint that I have with this one is that it has a lot of input lag. So I have to delay all my other scenes to match up with it. But on the contrary, I don't actually have to delay it that much in the end because my microphone, the way I process my mic, also has a delay. So like my mic processing lag almost pairs up to the delay of Elgato. To the point where like my Elgato delay is only like a couple milliseconds to pair up with my voice. Just because I route my audio through a DAW. Where the fuck is this code?
Where is the code? Where are the beans in the code?
Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. Well, yeah, at least for Switch, you don't need the 4K, but if you're doing Xbox and PlayStation, then that's more understandable. don't think I can really progress through here anymore. The remainder of this is Bowser only zone. Which is probably fine. Why does Bowser have like 2 secret chambers down here? He's got the freezer and then he's got his vault separate from it. I guess he's storing different tiers of valuable, you know, alien specimen or, you know, other thing. Because he's loaded. Is he like loaded fries or like, you know, just like, or are you talking like he's got that dough? You want to get a better interface, but you're satisfied with the audio quality you have. Audio interfaces are good. I can give you good audio interface recommendations. What do you have? He's loaded with cheesy drumsticks. Good answer. I like that one. Except I hate the Taco Bell cheese that I used. Square one less than triangle. Secret note? What might this be? Weird. Might be some kind of hint. Let's remember it just in case. I'll make sure not to forget. Oh yeah. PreSonus audio box USB 96. PreSonus is a good brand. I use the SSL2. There are 2 mic-ins that you can do, and there's a headphone out, and it gives audio level readings on the interface itself, and there's separate mic monitoring. It's nice, but for starters, I used the Scarlett 2i2 for a while, and that was a really good interface. The only reason I jumped ship on it was just because I needed something that could separate the mixing on my end. Which the Scarlett can do, but it doesn't do well. But the audio quality you get out of that interface is good. Most people I know started with the Scarlett 2i2. Melvin has the Scarlett Solo, which you can get if you really only plan on using one mic in. I just have the 2 mic in because occasionally I stream with 2 people in the same place. Very rarely. But you would need more microphones for that anyway, so that's a whole separate thing. But then, yeah, I route my audio through Adobe Audition. There's some people who hear Adobe and go, "Ah!" And that's, I agree, but I have Creative Cloud, which gives me access to a lot of different programs. So it's like, shit. It's kind of I can only really recommend it if you do multiple different creative things. Like I do music writing, and I do this, and I do Photoshop, and I do fucking script writing. Used to do Dreamweaver stuff, not really so much anymore. Yeah, if you're just using one mic, I can highly recommend the Scarlett Solo. Look for that one at Sweetwater. They should have it. What we got? We got more. Square once more than circle. When are we getting Circle Enix back? Media encoder saves my SSD. Yeah. The only reason I say don't get Adobe products if you don't need it is like the subscription shit sucks. And I do pay for it. I didn't used to, but like I said, once I got Creative Cloud, then I was like, I think I probably should. But for most people, I wouldn't really recommend supporting that because fucking Adobe is trash for that shit, and they know they can get away with it. Circle once only. Uh-oh. I forgot to jump. Suck! Won't let me jump when I'm behind the sign for some reason. It's a bit strange. The order is square, circle, triangle, then door. So what? Square, square, circle, triangle, triangle, triangle? Is that the order? Or did I miss another thing? Wait, did I get that one there? That might be one that I missed. Oh, this is just... Okay. Ah! Yeah, the $53 a month is rough. If you can do yearly, if you can afford that, that is the best thing for me to recommend.
Okie dokie.
Solely because you save yourself a little bit there. Oh shit, I forgot to heal. Yeah, 600. It's steep, but you do save yourself a little bit. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I do the 600 a month. I don't even remember, to be honest. I might, do they have different tiers of plans? I might not be paying that much. Because seeing 600, that doesn't seem like what I pay. But also 53 a month also doesn't seem like what I pay. I could just be misremembering. I don't know why I challenged this Thwomp. I didn't really need to. It's probably gonna give me minuscule EXP. Super cheese! Actually, no, not bad on the XP. You know what? I'll do one more battle just so Mario also gets up to 28 before we do this fight. $600 for annual, 53 for annual, monthly paid, 80 for monthly paid. Oh, I must be doing the 53 for annual, monthly paid then. Okay. I don't maybe I should like look into this so I know what I'm fucking paying. I don't know. Don't take my advice. That's the lesson to be learned here. Except when it comes to audio equipment. I can give you good audio equipment advice soundly. But don't take my advice when it comes to Adobe products. That's the lesson to be learned. I don't think I'm paying the 600 a year. I'm pretty sure I'm doing that 53 a month. Because I would definitely notice if, like, in my bank account, I thought I had a bunch of money and then suddenly 600 was gone every year. Problem is, I just have so many subscription shits that, like I have a... I'm not gonna sit here and talk about my finances, but, like, I have just, like, so many subscriptions to the point where I'm just like, this is how much money I know I have to have in order to get by. I mean, I don't have a lot of subscriptions. I bum when I can. Like, I bum Hulu and Netflix, among other things. Mario! Yes, those secret notes have something to do with here. I'm positive. You remember what was on those secret notes? Order is then door. Circle once only. Square once more than circle. And square once less than triangle. Right? You guys, let's go check out this room, huh?
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
I've already forgot the information. Wait, it was... Square, square, circle, triangle. Triangle, triangle. No, it wasn't. Oh, wait, and then you have to press this button. Okay, so square... 1, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3. Bingo! It opened! Listen, Mario, I don't know what's in there, but I get a really bad feeling about it. I think maybe you should fully restore your HP and BP. Just in case, you know?
Oh, yeah!
No, yeah! Is there a save block? There is. You go save first, too. It's time for the Shrub Lords. That's correct. Boss time. Let's heal, then save, in that order. So that way if I die, I don't have to do it again. Okay. Syrup. And that's fine. We don't need to heal Bowser because he's not here. Wait, I need to give Mario one more level. I said I was gonna do that and then proceeded to don't. Fight another thwomp.
Let's go! Okie dokie.
And I'll save these 3 times power for the fights, too.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that might be too far back. Yep, absolutely.
You bet your ass it was.
Hey, no. I'm not spin piping right now. Fuck that. Oh! Gamered! No scum pipe. Whatever. I think I still killed it. Yeah. There we go. Level up for Mario. And then what will we do for him? Stash. Dash is looking okay. Speed is good, but like why? Power is actually looking good for Mario. With some 4s. I got a 3. Yeah. Sometimes I can get the timing for that. Sometimes is not now times. Okay. Let's heal again. And then save again. So I've only ever done this fight once, and I did do it when I first played the game. I think I had to resort to a guide to even know this was here. I'm not sure. I do remember backtracking throughout the game and like getting all the beans and like just wandering the world as the bros. For some reason when I was a kid I thought that was fun. Also, wait a minute. Bowser Jr. totally melted these lads. Whatever. What are they?
Awa, awa, awa.
What? What's wrong?
Otoro gangaro. Oh, mamma mia.
What's with you? No, there's no way that this happens before in Bowser Jr.'s journey, because that happens like while Bowser's castle is being fought by Bowser. You can do this as early as before the Tower of Yeek? Really? I guess you could, yeah. But still, he still hasn't done the first giant battle, or like he's in the middle of the first giant battle when this is happening, I guess. With Bowser Jr. What's with you? Those are aliens that once invaded the Mushroom Kingdom. Look at Luigi schmoove. You defeated them when you were babies? He definitely said Bean. Why are they here? Bowser must have grabbed some survivors and then cryogenically frozen them. As always, his hobbies are pretty much pure evil. Luigi's still schmoovin'.
Mario.
And they fucking pulled a gun on us. It's a different part of the freezer. Okay. Is Mighty Meteor more powerful than Snack Basket? It might be. Let's see how much I fuck up the thing here. Oh, wait! In all caps. Oh, no. Why is she up there? Who's she? Oh my god, is that the fucking queen? Oh, I didn't realize that. That's the fucking queen from the end of the Partners in Time. Or the princess, yeah. Was that in the original game? I don't remember that. Fuck, I'm bad at Mighty Meteor is the thing. I don't want to waste this times 3. I mean, all ground-based enemies. Effect POW down. Yeah, let's just do this.
Reggie?
Oh, fuck! That one's dead. Good. Do not shoot me. Woo! For comparison. It's just beans this whole fight. I thought this was going to be a little bit tougher, but then, you know, times 3 thing that I had saved up. No! Holy shit! Well... well... I might have over-prepared for this fight a little bit. They only had like 500 HP. Oh. Man, I remember this fight being like hard as fuck. Wow. Wow. You can now use magic windows! We got 3 new bros attacks in this stream alone. Alright, let's practice. I think you just press whatever button of bro comes out. Oh shit. But there's team attacks as well. Oh. Oh, I fucked up. I'm assuming that would have been all 3, both bros. It used to be infinite? Oh, God. Alright. The lack of music here is disturbing. Cool move. Phew. That was pretty scary. Alien invasions are no fun. No fun, you say. That's all you have to say for yourself right now. Is there no fun?
Very nice. Yes, thank you.
What I can't believe is that you defeated those things as a baby. Only you could do that, Mario.
Yeah. Tu scapato nei perro toro.
Luigi fought hard as well.
Yeah. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Did you attack them with some ferocious crying? Yo, calm the fuck down.
E ti mi attaccano da battiti.
What a baby! Really? Luigi was the one to defeat them at the end?
Mhm.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Luigi, you really are super.
Yahoo! Ha.
Yes, you're both super. His tears were the solution? Is that how that went down? I didn't beat the game myself. I only saw one playthrough. I don't quite remember the ending to an exact. Now let's quit dawdling and get back to work. Yes? Perfectly on brand. So I guess the queen's up there, but, you know, that's only just so... Also had the ulti-free badge, so he was canonically better for you. I don't remember that. See, the problem... the problem here that we're facing is that I just didn't... I never even played Partners in Time. So, I missed out on that one entirely. I've seen the whole game. I know the general story beats. It makes the bro's items infinite for the bro. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Wait, what time is it? It's about... right about at my stopping point. You know what we can do? We can go up to the, we can go up to the castle. We can poke our head in a little bit, but we're gonna have to save this for next time, whenever that may be. Presumably sometime later this week. Game Awards is this Thursday. I'm not going to be covering it, but I would like to maybe do my Game of the Year discussion sometime either Friday or Saturday, and maybe I can review some of the information from the Game Awards. Now, the miracle cure. It costs 100 beans. I don't know what these things mean. Also, this is a big-ass lake that Peach's castle is on. Not bad, huh? Let's go. It's my line! Alright. We here. Look at this water. Yo, this water looks really good for a 3DS game. What the hell? Alright, well, we here now. Well, there's attack pieces here as well. Oh, this is where you must get that star, then. Beans, beans. Locked up tight, huh? Figures it wouldn't be easy. Huh? The best music is in the whole game is behind that door. I don't know what you're talking about. In the back, behind the castle. Oh, right. There's an entry in the rear gardens. Let's go there. It's like some wires or some shit poking out. What did Fuffle do to this place? What did Beef do? I blame Beef. Beef Nation, rise up. What is that noise? Oh. Yeah, like I said, I have no actual intention to do any of the progression here. What am I standing on? Huh? wait. What was I standing on just now? How did I do that? Accidentally finding glitches since 1987. Oh shit. I fucked up. Straight flexing. Oh, now we're over here. I'm accidentally progressing. Shit. No. I'd like to backtrack. Yeah, it looks like there's quite a lot for us to do here. Keep progressing. It is 8 o'clock. Is there a save point up ahead? Okay, there's a save point over there. Well, I mean, I wanted to, like, explore the courtyard before I, like, went to the boss. Or is there not really a lot of option for me to explore right now? Maybe there's not. Let's see what we can do. Attack piece that we can't reach. Oh, that's... just got blue balls. That's not what that word means. Oh wait, hang on, beam. Oh! This music's pretty spooky. I do remember Deep Castle being, like, one of the best songs, though. I guess we can go this way. Let's fight the mole.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Suppose we can do, like, a couple of fights. But like I said, I don't want to keep going too late. I'd like to just heat up some dinner.
Dinner.
I'm gonna meteor.
Yeah, no, we're not. No, we're not.
Why am I so bad at this? Also, I wonder which one of these is the oh wow. I thought these dudes were going to be a little bit more powerful than this. It turns out I think we're just kind of overpowered in general with the bros right now. It wasn't just that fight. And that's still whoa. That XP is still kind of mental though, despite that. I don't really know where this boss even is, presumably around the back. To which Luigi was trying to grab that sage from, as we all may recall, willfully or unwillfully, doesn't make a difference. I spit only truth. Oh shit. There's an inside of a tower there. Could have gone there. But I didn't.
Because I am a fool.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
They give 400 per mole. Oh, if I can actually land the meteor, where you can still one-shot this battle. No, we can't. No, these moles are a little bit more tanky. Just like slightly. I don't know how much HP they have left. No, don't fall for your shit. I think I was gonna fall for your original plan. What makes you think I'm gonna fall for it if you just do it again? Knowing me, it probably would have worked. It probably worked on younger me. Holy shit. Yeah, it's about 400 per mole. I got something in my eye. And it's tears. Baby Luigi tears.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Let's see how we do with the magic mirror in an actual battle. It's not going to be critical, but let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. Wrong bro. Oh, it's not over yet. It keeps going. Okay, so even if you mess up a little bit, you still get more chances to keep going. I kind of like that. It's not like the Yoo-Hoo where you mess up the input and then it's just wrong, bro.
Okie dokie.
It only ends if you screw up the last bit. Okay. No, I think I could use that more if I had the actual BP for it. If I could remember to heal outside of battles. Let's Let's see how much this is doing to them. I, as a kid, I remember you doing this move the most out of any of them. But they really, like, slowed down the speed of the move. For better or for worse, I'm not really sure. I hit the B button too soon. Okay, that's a thing you can do. Because I started spamming it, and then I don't think it let me do it after I hit it once.
Gone.
Most of the moves are made easier to input or do more damage in exchange for costing more BP. Yeah, there's the easy mode that's in this, which so far I've gone the whole game without using. I think I intend to keep it that way.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
I think my mostly familiarness with the original is what made me make that decision. I can't really tell which one is, like, more worth our time. Probably Snack Basket if I actually did it right. Only exceptions to this being Green Shelf and Fire Flower, which don't change whatsoever, and Spin Pipe, Magic Window, which were nerfed. They still cost more, though, so it gets scaled properly. Okay. I'm fine with Spin Pipe being nerfed because I'm not good at it. I can kind of do some stuff with it, but I'm not really good with it. There we go. Yeah, if you actually get the input right, it's a good move. And with the bros being so powerful. Yeah, I mean, I did the Spin Pipe Callista Road. I had to do it off stream though because I was not able to focus on it enough when I was streaming. But you know, eventually I got there. It did take me a while to get to that point though. Not gonna lie. Can I go through here? No. Perspective is a bitch. Oh.
Let's go.
Whoops.
Okie dokie.
So where's this save block? That's just right up ahead, huh? Don't make me Metroid Prime this shit. I'll try the meteor on this, guys. It's the room in the back. The one with the pipe? I was there before. It's the one with the spin jump platforms. Oh. Yep, we're Metroid Prime in this shit. Where I missed the save zone. This is kind of a bit strange, isn't it? Meteor again? Meatball? Meatball? That's too far back. Oh, I got it anyways, luckily. Bow down, hell yeah. I like the free items. Hustle socks. Maybe jump is enough? That's a lot of damage for a jump. Okay. I hate you too. That's also a lot of damage for a jump. Good job. Well, I think without a doubt we'll be hitting that level 30. Looks like it. No. You know what? Fine. We'll give you some more defense. Finally. Pow looking meh. BP looking super meh. I don't really know what speed's good for, but there you go.
Let's go.
I think at this point, I don't think the speed is gonna matter too much. Doesn't look like I can go anywhere over here anyways. Wait, oh, I can go this way. This tower right here that's in the middle of the screen right there. There's a Monsieur block over here. There's a tower over there as well. Top left of the map. Oh. I see. I didn't actually see the door, but I can see it on the map. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Fawful makes a, like, small appearance in Partners in Time, right? He's just kind of like this shady, shadowy figure. Here it is. I'm wondering, does he make any references to Caclet, or is he just all on his own at this point? Well, regardless. That's it for me tonight. This was... He sells badges for beans. Oh.
Bean, what the fuck?
I like how the bros have now become way overpowered compared to Bowser. This is a turn of events, you could say. But yeah, we're almost done with this game. Probably like 1 or 2 streams left for the main game, and that's it. Probably 2. Probably 2. I'd say it's safe to bet on 2. But, you know, maybe if I just sit down and just do a really long finale part this weekend, maybe. I could do that. Will I? Probably not, though. Don't get your hopes up. But I am really liking this game, and we need to get through Bowser Jr.'s journey as well. Eventually. But I don't really know what my stream schedule is going to look like for the rest of this week. I might not be here tomorrow. I'm probably going to take at least tomorrow off. I'm probably going to take Wednesday off as well. You could maybe see me Thursday, but again, not for covering the Game Awards. And then probably be good for the rest of the week, like to do like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but we'll see. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the stream, check out the stuff below. I saw a few faces that I don't recognize, or names. I didn't see any faces. The only faces I saw were the faces of evil.
Horrid eye.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I suck at intros and outros. I don't know how to fucking start or end streams. And some might argue I don't know how to do the middle part either, but I think I'm like an 8 out of 10 sometimes. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourself and see you later. Bye.